Okay, good morning children. Now we have to take one more lesson in chemistry, that is periodic classification of elements. So periods, how the regular classes, every period we used to conduct, first period this subject, that period, like that. We have already studied how many elements are there, 108 elements are there. So it is the duty of the scientist to arrange these elements in the proper periods. They have to say, they are arranged according to the atomic number we have studied in already. So Mendeleev periodic table, because arrangement only very important. After arranging only we can see whether the elements are going carry over the functions or not. Clear? Very first Mendeleev, he has produced this periodic table, and that periodic table is known as Mendeleev periodic table. Who is the first scientist who produced? Mendeleev. Mendeleev. First, Mendeleev only produced the periodic table, but there is some errors. So what is the errors means? Already they arrange the numbers according to the atomic numbers in the ascending order. That is hydrogen first, that is 1. Then atomic number 2, that element, like that. But there is one discrepancy, that is what is there means argon and aluminium. For example, he arranged argon. Argon atomic number is 39.95 and potassium it is 39.10. As per the arrangement, as per the periodic table, then we said already according to Mendeleev periodic tables, atoms are arranged according to their atomic number. So that is the lowest one first, then highest, like that, ascending order, that is smallest to biggest. So here what is given? Here 39.9, 39.1, which is more lesser 39.1 only. 39.1, that is potassium only. But in the Mendeleev periodic table, first argon is given, next to argon what is placed? Potassium is placed. This is quite contrary. As per the Mendeleev periodic table, elements should be arranged according to the atomic number. Here what comes first? Argon comes first, then potassium. Okay, like that many errors they found. So then after that, mostly is the other scientist. He just rectify the periodic table with a simply arranged properly, and he has left some blanks for the arrangement of the new elements, which if suppose in case it is formed, like that. So this table only, that is mostly periodic table only known as modern periodic table. The first one is Mendeleev, then modern periodic table by Moseley. Children, underline the names, take the books in your hand and underline. The first one is what I said, Mendeleev's periodic table. According to the Mendeleev, elements are arranged according to the atomic number. There is some error, I say. First argon is placed, then potassium. Argon is 39.9, potassium 39.1. Actually potassium should be first. So this is the error that can be rectified by whom? Mostly. And he has arranged the numbers according to the atomic number. He gave free places also to find out the new number, new elements. Okay. And this is known as, Moseley's periodic table is known as modern periodic table. Okay. As per the modern periodic table, this is one 2-mark question. Just go through. What is modern periodic table? The modern periodic table is a tabular arrangement of elements. That is what is the thing? Modern periodic table. What is the modern periodic law? That's in page number 107. That is last. The physical and chemical properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. So what is it? The physical, but every element, physical properties and chemical properties. Physical properties are simpler properties. Chemical properties, that the element, they are reacting with other elements. That is chemical properties. Okay, yeah. So as per modern periodic table and mostly periodic law, what is modern periodic law means? Modern periodic law is the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic numbers. He has joined the physical and chemical properties. It is not only arranged atomic number according to the atomic number, even it is based on physical and chemical properties. As per the modern periodic table, there are horizontal row and vertical row, like our timetable only. So this is horizontal row. Like this means what we say, horizontal. And we are writing vertical row. This is horizontal row. This is vertical row. Horizontal rows are known as periods. Horizontal rows, they named horizontal row as periods. As per the modern periodic table, how many periods are there? 7 periods are there. Okay, yeah. And vertical rows are groups. How many groups are there? 18 groups. Then modern periodic table, periods, how many periods are there? 7 periods and 18 groups. Horizontal rows are periods, vertical rows are groups. So that may be correct the statement, that they will twist the answer and give. Okay. So now we know what is modern periodic law. Then how many groups and how many periods? How many groups? 18 groups. How many periods? 7 periods. Now let us see what are the 7 periods. How they are arranged. First we have to go for the periods. Okay. First period, that is the less atomic weights. That is the arrangement atomic number 1 and 2 only. That is elements which possess atomic number 1 and 2. That is first period. It is very shortest one. First period is what? Shortest. And second period is hydrogen and helium are placed. Hydrogen atomic number is 1, helium atomic number is 2. And second period is, how many elements are there? 8 elements. That is atomic number 3 to 10, 8 elements. Okay, yeah. On third period, here also atomic numbers 11 to 18. Here also how many elements there? 8 elements. Here also 8 elements. And the fourth period, atomic number 19 to 36. This and all what? Atomic numbers. How many elements are there? This is the long period. 18 elements are present. This is long. How many elements? 18 elements. And the fourth period is over. Fifth period. This is also atomic number 37 to 54. The same 18 elements long. That is longest. Okay, yeah. Long period this is. And sixth one is atomic number 55 to 86. Here how many elements are there? 32 elements. So this is the longest one. And seventh one is like sixth. Here also how many elements there? 32 elements. Atomic number 87 to 118. This is 32 elements longest. And the last one 7 periods only. Okay, yeah. So horizontal rows are what I said, periods. How many periods are there? 7 periods. They are arranged according to the atomic number, according to the physical and chemical properties. The first only 2 elements are there. That is lightest element, that is atomic number 1 and 2. So what are the elements present in first element, first group, first period? Hydrogen and helium. Hydrogen atomic number is 1, helium atomic number is 2. The second period, 8 elements are there. That is atomic number 3 to 10. In the third period, atomic number 11 to 18. Here also 8 elements. In the fourth period, atomic number 19 to 36. that is long table. And fifth one also 31 to 54, that also what? Long, 18 elements only. 4 and 5 almost similar, same. And sixth element, that is sixth period, atomic number 55 to 86. How many elements are there? 32 elements are arranged in that. This is the longest period. And the last one, seventh period, atomic number 87 to 118. This is the longest period. So first one is short, second and third same, 4 and 5 same, and 6 and 7 same. Clear? So like this the elements are arranged. So how many periods are there? 7 periods. Be confident in that. How many groups are there? That is 18 groups. How many groups? 18 groups. This is very important. One 5-mark question or match the following will be from this. How many groups I said? Periods I said 7. Groups 18. Now we will see what are the groups. The tabular column it's given, you have to go through. Group number 1, alkali metals. Group number 1, what I said? Alkali metals. Group number 2, alkaline earth metals. Alkali metals means hydroxide present in that. Now acid base in pathirpinga. Bases are comes under alkaline. The second group, alkaline earth metals. And 3 to 12, that is group number 3, 4, 5, 6, so on, like 12, they are transition metals. Okay, yeah. Group number 13, boron family. That's a family. The same characters, or characteristics same varna, and the elements now or group avachirundanga. That is boron family. So group number 13, boron family. Group number 14, carbon family. Group number 15, nitrogen family. Group number 16, oxygen family or chalcogen family. Group number 17, halogen, that is chlorine, bromine, iodine, this and that. And group number 18, noble gases. Noble gases, you know, that is argon, neon, krypton, xenon, that is inactive gases. So how many groups are there? 18 groups. What are the groups I said? First one, alkali metal. Second one, alkaline. Third one, 3 to 12 transition metals. 13th one, boron. 14th one, carbon. 15th one is nitrogen family. 16th one, oxygen family or chalcogen family. 17th one, halogens. 18th one is noble gas. Clear? How many groups are there? 18 groups. Groups are vertical row. Periods are horizontal row. You be thorough with this. Then the lanthanoids and actinoids, which are in the group 3, are known as inner transition elements. That is transition metals, we say no. There is 2 divisions, one is inner, other one is outer. So except group number 18, they have the same number of electrons in the valence shell. Valence I said already, the orbital last irukadhu da valence orbit. That valence shell, okay, and the structure, atom structure, just recall the atom structure. Center nucleus, around the nucleus orbits are there. The last orbit is known as valence orbit. The electron which are present in the last orbit is known as valence electrons. Clear? So almost except group 18, all the other alkali metals valency is 1. Underline. What is the valency of alkali metals? Alkali metal valency is 1. And next one we have to see, they possess almost similar chemical properties. Group 18 elements are unreactive, that is group 18, they are noble gases. Okay, yeah, noble gases, that is, they are very smaller number in air, they are inactive gases. So they are inert. Inert means what? Inactive. Clear? So we say, what is Mendeleev periodic table? How it is rectified by mostly I say. Then horizontal rows are known as periods. There are 7 periods. Vertical rows are groups, 18 groups. What are the periods? What are the elements present in that I said? And what are the groups present in that? We said very clearly. 5 minutes. Now we have to see what are the periodic tint in the properties. Okay, what are the periodic tints? That is, regularly it comes in the proper intervals. They are atomic radius. Now we will see what are the periodic proper groups. What are the periodic properties of metals? One is atomic radius. Second one is just what is what enough. What are the periodic properties? Ionic radii, next one. Ionic radius, radius singular, radii plural. And the third one is ionization energy. The fourth one is electron affinity. The fifth one is electron negativity. Okay, yeah, only 5 periodic properties. What are the 5 periodic properties? Atomic radius, ionic radii, ionization of energy, electron affinity and electron negativity. Okay, yeah. So, according to that, the chemical properties and physical properties of the elements will be based. In short, we will see what is atomic radius. Atomic radius of atom is defined as the distance between the center and its nucleus. Here, distance between the center of the atom, nucleus, that is nucleus to orbit. Center, what is there? Nucleus. The distance between center to orbit is known as atomic radius. Ionic radii, the atom becomes ionized. That difference is known as ionic radii. Ionization energy, affinity means towards the atom, that is away from the atom. Negativity means away from the atom. These are the properties you have to learn. What are the periodic properties? Atomic radius, ionic radii, ionization energy, electron affinity and electron negativity. So, how they differ from each other? That is a tabular form given in page number 112. So, in periods, in groups, the periods atomic radius decreases, the periods it is increases. Ionic radius, in the periods it is decreases, in groups it is increases. Ionization, in the periods it is increases, groups decreases. Then all the other two, that is affinity and negativity, they are increase in the periods and decrease in the groups. So, you have to, what are the periodic properties, how they differ in groups and periods. So, next we have to go for metallurgy. We will continue in another class, metallurgy.